Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of El Supercast. This is a pre-PAX edition of El Supercast. With me today is MSUHitman from the Checkmate Arcade. How are you doing today,
I-
sir?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I hope everybody out there is doing well. It's pretty much favorite time of year. It's the one PAX I get to go to, so we're less than a week out.
Yeah, and it's looking to be a very interesting one. I was rather disappointed that Twitch is not there this year, and for whatever reason, eBay is not there this year.
Well, eBay was a little weird last year. I guess they were trying to drum up people to sell more stuff on eBay. I guess.
Yeah.
Twitch is really weird not being there. That is, I didn't realize that. That's kind of interesting.
Uh-huh. But I think that space that Twitch was using will probably be the space that Discord is using.
Well, Discord. Okay, well, yeah, because Discord had a booth last year too. So
So who knows? Maybe maybe Discord will have the whole laid back setup where you could sit down and use Discord and be like, "Hey, I'm at PAX. How's it going, peeps?"
mhm.
I mean, if I was running the thing, that's the way I would have it. But that's just me. So let me ask you this: when you first get into PAX, what's the first thing you want to do when you get there?
You mean like the day they're traveling?
Yeah, day zero. What's on your mind?
Find Steven and Scott. Hope that they got there okay, and get checked into the hotel so I can clean up.
Uh-huh. All right, good. So, are you bringing? Well, I don't want you to give too much away. Competition may be hearing you in the Magic front, but I'm assuming you're going to bring a very interesting deck and try to see how far you can get.
I don't know if I'd call it interesting, but I will have my Magic decks. Yes, my because of cost, I generally tend to stick to one color, one archetype. So yeah, I will have my Magic decks there. I'm still trying to figure out. I need to sit down here and figure out if I'm going to spend for the super duper package or if I'm just going to go to certain events a la carte. I have to figure out how I want to do that. I need to look at the panels here and kind of time everything out.
Uh-huh. So, are you going to participate in the draft, or is there not going to be a draft this year?
Well, there are drafts. I mean, they're doing a whole championship. They're doing a whole championship where the winner gets an invite to. They call it the Mythic Champion. It's the Pro Tour.
Oh, okay.
They have a championship tournament where you get an invite to the Pro Tour and 6 uncut sheets of cards. So you have to 4-0 a qualifier. There's 4 qualifiers per day, and so there's one Thursday, there's one Friday, there's one Saturday.
I see.
Or 4. I'm sorry. There's 4 events. There's 4 qualifiers Thursday, 4 Friday, 4 Saturday. So everybody that goes 4-0 in one of those qualifiers then goes on to the Sunday tournament, which is a sealed event, and then the top 8 of that tournament draft, and then the winner gets the uncut sheets and the invite to the Pro Tour.
Now, I'm trying to think if was I there Saturday or was I there Sunday last year?
Last year you were there Sunday.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. Because I'm like, I saw you basically got all the way to the end, but I think you took a sheet, right? Not really the cards, but the mat.
Well, yeah, I mean, I ended up last year they didn't really have anything this competitive.
Oh, okay.
They were more focused on Masters 25 had just come out, so pretty much they were focused on Masters 25 related draft events, Commander pods, and learn how to play Magic leagues where you got a starter and you played other people that were just starting out. So that's what they were focused on, and they still have that there this year, but because there is a Magic Arena 64 person big, pro tour level tournament going on at the same time, and that'll be on, where they have where they've had the esports stuff before in previous years. This year, Magic will be there because it's on Arena, the PC client, the new PC client. So because of that, they decided to also have something more competitive this time, where they have these qualifiers the first 3 days, and then everybody that qualifies gets the big tournament, gets into the big tournament Sunday, and then the winner of that tournament gets an invite to the Pro Tour stop. I think it's the very next one. It's in Spain.
Really? That's that's a pretty nice vacation if you think about it.
Yeah, it's Barcelona. I think they give you the plane, though. They only give you the plane. You still have to now. I think they just do the plane. You have to pay for the hotel.
Oh, okay. But,
yeah,
that's still a good portion of the cost, so it should be okay.
A decent amount, yes. Yeah, most definitely.
All right, so what do you think? Are you going to blitzkrieg this thing, or have you planned everything out?
Well, I need to sit down and figure out what I want to go to. I mean, there's the What's Good Game panel Thursday night. There's Giant Bomb panel Friday night. The Up Down Down podcast is Saturday morning. And then there's a What's Good Games meetup. And then I have to figure out, what Magic stuff I want to go to, because there's not a whole lot of panels that I'm interested in other than the ones mentioned there. It's another year where IGN's not really. Well, no, IGN. I think IGN's there, but they're like on Thursday. Like they're done pretty early. I think they're. Yeah, the GameScoop panel is, Thursday afternoon, so they're pretty much done after that. So it's basically I have to sit down and okay, the Magic events cost this much. The bundle package that has the playmat and everything costs this much. Will I play in enough Magic to justify that cost?
All right, so this is all I want to know. And it's because I'm only going to be there Saturday. Of course, that's not technically true. I get there Friday, but I'm just going to be camping out in the hotel. That one where we met before? I'm just going to have my laptop there and do some stuff before hanging out with the peeps in Boston. So I want to know if Saturday there's any drafts. Because if there are, I might participate in some. At least with drafts, everyone has a decent chance of, doing something.
Right. Yeah, there are. So, I mean, basically, there's the thing. If you want the Planeswalker League, where you get a starter deck and you play other people in the league throughout the day, and you get to. They have a box where. You can draw, more cards to use for your deck, or there may be coupons for a free playmat and stuff. But in terms of draft, I mean, if you're wanting the competitive, the qualifiers that I'm talking about are all sealed.
Oh, okay.
But they have drafts all day. Their drafts are a little expensive though, I will say, compared to what they are in around here, at least in St. Louis, they want
So what are we talking about?
$20.
Oh, really? Well, that's only $5 more than a local hobby shop.
Yeah, I mean, well, around here I'm used to paying 12.
Oh, really?
So,
Okay. Well,
yeah.
over here it's like the last time I participated in one, I think it was like 15, but you got a lot of good stuff, so it was kind of worth it.
Okay. Well, so they fire all weekend long as soon as they get 8 people. They have 8-player drafts of the most current set, Ravnica Allegiance, for $20. For $25, they do an 8-player Chaos draft, where it's going to be randomized packs.
I think that sounds more to my liking. Randomized pack, randomized chance.
Yeah. Because I did some of those last year. I did one with actually people from the guys from Loading Ready Run. They do Magic stuff. They also do a bunch of Twitch stuff.
Well, you know what? I gotta send a shout out to some of the people that I'm gonna see while there. So what up to Dagnabbit? What the hell are they called? Oh fuck! Why am I blanking on this? Oh yeah, Mega 64. How you doing? I can't believe those guys are gonna be there. It's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, I think they're there pretty much every year. Is there yeah, their panels on Saturday night actually.
Yeah. If we're there long enough, I'll drop by and be like, hey guys, how's it going? So I'm going to this really cool place that I haven't been to before on Friday. It's called Versus Boston. And what it is, it's like a Art Deco, artistic 80s style layout, and it's a barcade.
Okay.
It's not that far from PAX East. It's like you hop on, let me see. You could either walk it, which is like not that far of a hike, or hop on the sub, the T, and be there in like a few minutes. So that's good. All right. So let me ask you this. Okay, Saturday, how long are we going to stay? Are we going to stay for the full thing, or are we going to, leave a little earlier so we can eat something?
Well, I mean, you'll have to ask Steven and Scott. I mean, Scott being part of the Pokemon League, he generally, I mean, depends on his shifts or whatnot, but he's generally there, up until he's usually have to be there until like 9 or 10 or so.
Okay.
The Mega 64 panel is at 8. The last scheduled Magic event, I mean, they have I don't know if I want to do the 5 o'clock qualifier because it's Ravnica City of Guilds.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, that event is way more expensive because you're getting 6 packs of the original Ravnica set, which
yeah.
that thing is.
So what are we talking about? $50 here?
No.
What? 75?
125.
Really? The hell?
Yes.
Oh no, I ain't doing that. Oh jeez. No way, man. I'd rather enjoy my packs, enjoying all the different live streams that I'm going to be doing while there. I ain't got that kind of cash. Well, actually, I do, but either. I got bills.
Yeah. Of course, it's not eligible for the Mega Packs package.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's horrible, man.
So this is interesting. None of the sealed events qualify. None of the sealed qualifiers work for the Mega Packs package. All the sealed qualifiers, which are 5 o'clock Thursday, 5 o'clock Friday, 5 o'clock Saturday, those do not qualify because they are not the current set The
Yeah,
first
that
two
makes sense.
Thursday and Friday. Well, okay, so sorry. So so the first two Thursday and Friday are Return to Ravnica block, which is RTR, Return to Ravnica, Gate Crash, and Dragon's Maze.
Okay.
So it's 2 packs of each of those sets. It was the second Ravnica trip, and then we just mentioned the first one is the original Ravnica block, which is why
Right.
it's so much more expensive.
Hitman, I have a challenge for you.
Okay.
And the challenge is this. Do you have a original Game Boy or Game Boy Pocket or Game Boy Color? Because I am bringing my team from Pokemon Yellow, and I'm bringing it. I got my cable at the ready, and there's going to be some shenanigans going on.
Unfortunately, I never owned a Game Boy because the screen hurt my eyes.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
I would play it. The only store that had a demo was Service Merchandise in Paducah. So every time we went to Service Merchandise, I'd sit there and play Tetris. But then after that, my eyes would hurt. So I had a Game Gear. The one piece of Sega hardware I ever owned was a Game Gear.
I see.
I was a Game Gear guy. And number 2, I've tried Pokemon twice. It has never clicked with me. Now, if you throw that challenge down to Scott, he'll probably have it, or Steven may have it. I'm not for sure. You might want to check with them. But Pokemon is not my jam, sadly.
Okay, that's fair enough. I mean, you do have magic, so that at least is something.
That's the crazy thing. Like, I play like 80% of the JRPGs out there. Like, I'm considered the Persona expert in the area, and I haven't played as much Final Fantasy lately, but like Final Fantasies and all this stuff, and when it comes to questions about Pokemon, it's like, ask them.
Okay.
The little kids like, yep, nope. Either let me Google this to find the answer or ask them.
I see.
I am not the Pokemon expert.
Well, I just think for the people who are going, if they happen to find me, a good old school fashioned Pokemon match would be something nice to have.
I mean, you could go to the Pokemon area. I mean, usually they deal with the most current one, but there may be some old school players there. You'll have to ask Scott. I mean, that's Pokemon's his thing. There may be some old school ones there. I'm not for sure.
Well, I'm laying out the challenge. So if anyone wants to see my team, I'll give you a hint. I do have a certain very special one if you need to see them. Yeah, because I ain't going to have a team without that one. All right. Well, you know what? This is good. Okay, so one last question before I forget. Besides Magic, is there any other thing in PAX that you're amped up about?
It's going to be the big panels for me. It's going to be What's Good Games, Giant Bomb. Up, Down, Down's actually having panel there, so I'm really excited to see that. So it's kind of those 3, and then I'll probably get to do the IGN one as well. And then if I qualify for the Sunday Magic tournament, Sunday morning is League of Heels, all the video game personalities doing their fake wrestling league, and they're back on the main stage for the second time. So so it'll be interesting to see what they have planned. So that's kind of my big thing is Magic and those panels.
I wonder. So does that mean that I should bring my my NWO top hat?
It's up to you. I mean, the thing is that panel is on Sunday morning. Usually, though, or at least last year, they did meet and greets. They had a table in Bandland, a merchandise table.
Okay.
And various video game journalists were there at different times doing meet and greets and stuff. stuff. So they may do that again this year. They haven't said yet. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that is a possibility on Saturday, depending on who's there. I mean, a lot of it's giant bomb focus, so you're gonna see like you're gonna see your giant bomb people there, but they'll also be like your Andrea Renee's, John Drake's from he's from Sony. Andrea's his wife. She does What's Good Games and Kind of Funny. There'll be other video game developers there, like Dave Lane's always part of that. Aaron Trite is part of that. He's kind of the lead writer of the league. So, I mean, there's some video game journalists, and I mean, there's some others there's like some Polygon people there. Stuff. It's basically going to be, and go to like leagueheal.com, the roster's there, and you have to check and see if they're doing meet and greets this year. I don't know. They did it last year.
All right, let me search something real quick, because I want to know this, because this podcast is being released today, so I want to give people a time check on how much time is left. And I do believe as of this date, which we have roughly, let me take a look here. If it'll load. We have roughly 7 days, 11 hours, and 48 minutes counting down. And so far, third day badges are still available. Saturday are obviously sold out, and Sunday is at low. So,
yes, but they sent out a thing today to be aware of. If you're going to get a Thursday or Sunday badge, you need to do it before Monday because they go up in price starting Monday.
That is correct. So there it is. This is PAX East in all its glory, and I'm gonna be there. Jason's gonna be there, and I will try to liven things up whenever I'm around. You know me, I'm always going to be trying to find the rest of the peeps that I know. And oh boy, it's going to be pretty crazy because unlike last year, I have at least 10 people that I have to find. So it's going to be a busy time for me over there.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely it's going to be good to see you again. It'll be good to see Scott and Steven, and just be at PAX. I mean, it's just fun being around, that atmosphere. I don't really get that atmosphere. I mean, I get a Magic atmosphere. I know a lot of people who play Magic, but like I don't have like the gaming people, around here. So it'll be good to be around not only gaming people, but gaming people that know what they're talking about. Because a lot of the GameStop type people don't exactly know as much as PAX attendees and stuff.
Well, all right, Jason. This has been a very interesting cast, and I think it's best for me to make the cast go down with a well, let me tell you something, brother. When it comes down to PAX East, what you gonna do when Ginyu Mania runs wild on you?
Ooh, yeah. Dig it.
All right, guys. We'll see you at PAX.
Peace out, everybody.